All right, we should be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dark Souls Remastered. I guess just Dark Souls 1. So I know everyone's going crazy about the Elden Ring game, and this is like the little tiniest baby of that thing, but I've never played a Souls game yet, so you're already telling me GG. That's not good. Also, yes, I got new emotes. There's a whole bunch of new emotes that you can play around with, so I hope you enjoy them. But yeah, so this is, I'm not actually tapped into the game, so there's no sound. Give me a second. I just realized this information. There we go. Okay, you guys can hear that, right? All right, so yeah, I haven't played any of the Souls games, any Bloodborne games. So this is all going to be very new. I'm sure that I'm going to die a lot, and I can't even commit 100% to completing the game if it ends up being too hard, but I'm going to give it a really, really good shake. Hopefully I really fall in love with the genre. And yeah, I know the basics of how the game works, as in, like, you kill enemies to collect souls, and also that it's stupid hard. And that's pretty much the knowledge that I have. And I do know about the Praise the Sun. I mean, I think that comes from this game, or maybe Dark Souls 3. I don't actually know the specifics, but yeah. So anyway, without any further ado or hippity-hoppity, let's go ahead and start a new game, shall we? Adjust the brightness until the flame is visible and dragon invisible. Well, I don't see a dragon. Dragon invisible. I think that's good. Okay. It's actually very nice music. Very pleasant. Hopefully the audio and everything is okay. If it's too loud, let me know and I can adjust some stuff. I mean, sure, that all sounds fine, I guess. I actually did mess with the display settings a little earlier, so everything should be good. Controller. I mean, it's reading my inputs. I haven't changed any of the defaults or anything, or I don't know if I'll need to, so I'm gonna just accept defaults for now. Oh boy. Character creation. So that's another one of the meme things I've seen about this game is that the character creator is like, I see a lot of ugly characters. I've actually, when I play a new game that has a character creator, I try to make a genuine looking character the first time through. Wow, he looks ugly. Sorry, I wasn't ready. Commoner, Delta Farmer, Astora Noble. Dude, these all... I'm, like, not ready for any of this. Jubilant Katarina. You know, I might go with this person just because their complexion matches my own the most. Also, hey Isaac, how's it going? Yeah, I know, they all look, most of them, eerily the same, right? Receding. Okay, I mean, wow, these all are so ugly. So, hello again, how nice to see you. Wild, wow, okay. Dude, this is like the going through a phase in high school sort of look. Maybe we'll go with that. You know, I was gonna try and make a genuinely good looking character, but is that like impossible in this game? Like, I don't understand. Silver gold. Sure, I mean, I guess I imagine, yeah, no spoilers for the game, please. Nothing, no info at all, preferably. I want as little information about this as possible. I mean, I imagine most of the game I'm going to be covered by armor anyway, so I don't know how much any of this matters. Okay, well, we don't know that yet. What if I no death my first run through Dark Souls, huh? We don't know. Okay. So this actually matters though, right? The class? I assume. High HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. Hey, Mooba! Thanks for coming by. Deprived. Wait, what is this? Unclothed Enigma, only armed with a club. Is this just like an extra hard mode? I hope that people enjoy this and that it's not just horrible. Oh, there's stats in the... Oh, I see. Hold on. I see. So this is like pure balance, I guess? The level is higher than everything else. Gotcha. Okay. I was totally not even looking at the left there. So I guess what do I want? I'm a little overwhelmed, if I'm being honest, but that's okay. Not easily toppled. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just gonna pick what like sounds kind of cool. High critical hits has master key. What is... That sounds like... I'm almost tempted to pick that just because it sounds like I might get access to stuff that other classes might not. Like, can I, like, open things better? Like, open chests or something? I'm mostly just talking out of my brain right now, so... I don't think I'm gonna go Sorcerer. Just because I think that I want to go less brain cells, if possible. I'm already gonna be using all the ones that I have, so... I'm thinking either Thief or Knight. Let me see. Big Chunky is also fun. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go... High HP might be good. You know, I'm gonna go Knight. I'm committing to Knight. I've made my decision. We're just gonna go with it. Gift. Okay, this is interesting. Goddess's Blessing, fully restores. Is this just like an item I start with? You can't respec in this one. Okay, that's fine. I understand. I've come to terms with the fact that this is a game that if you want a different experience or you want to enjoy everything or every angle, you just play multiple times. You don't get that all from one file, and that's fine. Explodes upon impact when thrown. Tiny sprite called Humanity. Some of these descriptions are so vague. Like, this doesn't mean anything to me. No effects but fond memories comfort travelers. Oh, I can just pick a master key here. Open any basic lock. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go... What do I want? Small increase to HP. Does this... It feels like Goddess's Blessing is just like the strongest one, right? Well, I kind of want the master key. Yeah, like, what does this even mean? Sometimes found on carcasses. That's the only hint. Are they maggots? Like, what is... I don't understand. Okay, I'm spending way too long thinking about it. I'm gonna pick the master key. Physique, ooh. Okay, hold on. This is what the fun is. Average, slim, very slim.
That's what I'm talking about.
Large. Hey, thanks for the follow. Or the subscription. Isaac, thank you. Very large. Large upper body, large lower body, top. Do these matter? I'm afraid that this dude, I have to go with... I think I'm going large or very large here. Okay, cosmetic only. That's good to know. You never know, right? Like, does it make me get toppled less often? I don't know. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna go very large, just because. I mean, this is what I look like. I look so sad. Like, I look a little bit like I want to see the manager of some, like, where are my souls? They're late. They're probably cold. Excuse me, can I get some more, please? Okay, what name do I want to... Not the new... A little bit. Oh, I have to actually type this, probably. Good. I mean, I'm just gonna go my actual name. I know this is like something, but it'll help me not get confused. Hold on, that's a good idea. Beyonce is a good idea just because that's what everyone calls me because of my username. So. All right, we're gonna be Beyonce because I can't do the symbol, or I don't want to worry about it. Okay, you know what? We're going. I can't spend this long on the character customization screen. I want to play the game, so. Was that
the age of
cutscenes?
ancients,
I'm actually a little surprised there's
world has
cutscenes. I should pay
unfolded.
attention.
Shrouded by fog,
Thank you
a
for the luck.
land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Ooh.
But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity,
Now those seem important since they're capitalized.
heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came
They.
and found the souls of lords within the flame.
So Dark Souls is actually a zombie game.
Nito, the first of the dead, the Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of Chaos.
These people are probably
Gwyn,
important.
the Lord of Sunlight,
I'm probably going to have
and
to
his
try and kill them.
faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Music.
Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
What is that thing on his arm? Hello?
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Oh, betrayal. All right.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
That looked a lot like Bossing Say.
Even now, there are only embers, And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
The black spot. It was actually really cool, though. All of that was pretty neat. I really hope I'll remember enough of it to get context for stuff. We'll see.
Yes, indeed. The dark side.
I might appreciate it. If there's something I'm supposed to know that I just can't remember, that's fine to remind me about. I don't want spoilers of any stories, but...
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
I will be an additional brain cell for you, B. Thank you.
Where they are locked away.
Every character so far, besides like the main people, look like they're SCP-96 or whatever, the shy guy. Every single person looks like that.
This is your fate.
I'm in prison? What? Gay baby jail already? That doesn't... Is that me? Ah! I sort of did. A layman's terms description might be helpful. So there's a lot going on. Northern Undead Asylum. So did he just... So... Thank you, sir? You're undead. Oh, so I'm like... I am a zombie. Wait, is that why I look like a zombie? Gotcha. What was that button? What is that little shimmy? Okay, that's like a backstep. Have some sort of, looks like a stamina meter of some kind up there. I don't know. Okay, what is... I'm big. Sorry, I'm just trying out the controls. What is attack? Oh, there we go. Right trigger, that's interesting. My sword is totally busted. Dude, I feel very sad here. I mean, I guess we'll just go. Hello? Read message. Camera controls. Okay, I figured that out. I probably could have just gone for it. I wasn't even sure there was going to be a tutorial of any kind. Honestly, so. Okay, yeah. Right bumper attack. Oh! You're a person! Dude, attacking is... Okay. I understand the issue as far as, like, getting punished. Like, you're so open after you attack, it feels like. Dude, nice ragdolling. I see. Okay, so I have a light and a strong attack. Understood. You good, buddy? No, I pressed the wrong one. It's circle is backstep. Okay, not circle. What is this? B? Okay. Dude, I just like punched him in the face and then was like, "Ugh, you like that?" Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty big deal here. Oh, there's a... Okay, so... Wait, can I dash? Dude. That sounds so heavy. Okay, so that's like the run button to hold it. Okay, yeah, just like... Okay. Don't tell me anything, please. If I miss stuff and overlook stuff, that's fine. Target. Okay, so there's targeting? Oh, wow. That's impressive. Did I miss something back here? Bro. Can I get in here? Dude, I keep pressing like that button on accident. Okay. We're heading out. Oh no. All the secret endings. All the secret endings. Oh, what? I almost just, I mean, is that water? I don't, okay, yeah, it looks like I can. But you never know. Hi, buddy. Dude, I have killed everyone I've met so far. This is easy. What is everyone talking about? They're not even fighting back. Is that the meme? The whole joke is, oh, Dark Souls is so hard, but actually none of the enemies even fight you back. Yeah, I know. I'm actually just, you know, this is actually any % speedrun right now. I'm so slow. I've been reading everything. Okay. Rest at Bonfire. Oh man. Well, I'm sorry that you're just worse at the game than me. That's unfortunate for you. Ooh, Bonfire lit. I have seen memes about that. In fact, I follow a Twitter account that's just called Noun Verbed, and it's just it auto-generates combinations of nouns and verbs in that style of text. I don't know why. I've never played Dark Souls. I just think it's funny. Dude, these, okay, surely the doors are not that much of a problem. I hear some thumping. Ah! Oh no, it's the big guy! Okay, Asylum Demon. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, they said the servers were dead earlier. Okay, what is the damage I'm not doing? What? Okay, he waits a little longer than I... Can I please? This is so dumb. You can't be expected to defeat this, right? You died! Well, there goes my deathless run. GG. Okay, I'm back here. I'm zombied again. Okay, let's run. Oh, these guys are back. Oh, my souls are gone. That's part of the gameplay, right? Is that like you basically, like, you drop them where you die, and then you have to go back and pick them up, right? Right. Yeah, I know enough about the genre to know that that's sort of how it works. Hi, buddy. See, this is a problem, though. Is like, I'm gonna want to attack everything I see over and over again. Okay. So obviously, simply win, please. I mean, I'm not just gonna hit him for 3 hours and dodge every attack perfectly. Like, I'm not. Whether I have to actually kill him, or like, if there's a way to kill him, it's gotta be. Like, there's got to be something to it, if there's a way to kill him. Or I might just go around. Dude, who closed? I just opened this door. Why is it closed again? Okay. That must be them. Okay, I'm gonna run, pick him up. Run away! There's a door over here. Wait, oh, there's a message. Did I read this? Hold on. Ow. Get away! Okay. I shift again instead of rolling! Get me out of here, please! Okay. Nice. So if I rest at one... What's the difference between, like, lighting one and resting? Is there one? Or maybe there's just nothing I can do while resting. Get your shield. I want to know who wrote these. Because they actually seem so supportive. They're like, get your shield, you can do it. Random guy. Ow, what the? Excuse me. Rude. Okay. Dude, this kind of... Nice, okay. Is there a menu? Browse and use items, change equipment. I see, okay, very cool. Bolt. That must be for certain weapons or something I don't have. Beyonce. Level 5, wave white. Did I pick that? Let's see. Can I read this? Hello? No, I had the menu open. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, left B was shielded with guard. Nice. Dude, I'm a big boy. I can figure things out. I don't need your messages. Probably just can hold this to deflect. Nice. Yeah, run away. You're scared of me. I know you are. Get back here. Oh, an actual functional sword. Wonderful news. That's okay, hold on. I know I just said I knew how to do this, but okay. I have a sword now. Okay. So far, I will say my oh, down is toggle. Hold on. So I can equip multiple weapons then. Maybe. Okay. Dude, okay. I'll figure this out eventually. Oh, it sounds so heavy. Bye. Okay. What is this? Is that a waterfall? Traverse the white. You are a fat. Yeah, I know. What if I just didn't do this? What if I never went past this part? I'm frightened. Okay, let's go. What was all the hubbub about? Hello? Was there something good in there? Hello? It looked very photogenic. Oh, is that just loading? I don't know, it felt very backstep. Okay, I've actually figured this out through... Dude, that sounds so painful. Is this the room above where I was earlier? This is, because I've already lit that bonfire, I assume. Okay, running uses stamina. I can go down. The thing is, that's where the monster was earlier. I don't really know if I want to go down there. Oh, souls. Wait, please? Wait. Please? Please let me have the souls, Dad? Dang it, okay. Have all the AI on it. I see. So it literally is like old school loading. I actually think that's funny. I've been hardened by years of open world games. Okay, I guess. Well, can I go up? I can go up here. I'm like putting up. Hello? Excuse me. I found that rather rude. We haven't even spoken before. Dude, that was... Okay. Why did I... Okay. That just felt disrespectful. So I need a key. Which I might have to get from Big Boy. I mean, I have an actual sword and shield now. And maybe that will make the difference. Again, no, this is the room before. Because I opened that. The door closed again. Who did that? Does that heal me? It does. Very cool. Okay. I can hear the stompy. Okay. This is fine. I'm fine. Shaking it out. What? Who closed this? Okay, well. Dude, running, I mean, it is faster than walking, but it doesn't feel like... Okay. I went up here. Oh, you're back! Why are you back? Let me in. Let me in. Okay, dude, kick you down the stairs. You threw a large sphere at me. Oh, did I go this way yet? Hold on, hold on. Oh! Did he break the wall? Hey, buddy.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead.
As a zombie to a zombie. Does Ben go bonk? Wait, hold on, what happened?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh
well,
pilgrimage
sure
to
did.
the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead flask.
Ah, I've heard of those. That's like the healing in this game, right? Wait, I got 5 of them? Dude, let's go.
Oh, and this.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
Thanks for the key.
So go now. And thank you.
Wait, so here's a question. He wants me to leave. Dude, this is gonna sound super horrible. Could I kill him for souls? X is use item. It's been shimmy so far. Well, look, I'm not going to. I'm curious.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you, and thank...
Okay, I thought you meant something different. I see. So the shimmy is when you have no more help no more hope and you can't heal yourself. You just hope to intimidate. I guess, wait, why did I just get 100 souls? Did I just not pick them up from something earlier? It's to intimidate your enemy. Oh boy. Why wield a right weapon two-handed? Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that was him! I was gifted his souls out of kindness and not because I'm a horrible person. I understand. Dude, sometimes reading messages cuts the sound out for some reason. There's kicking in this game? Wait, how does this work? Left stick plus right bumper. Oh no. I see. Hi! Dude, I can't kick. I'm so... Wait, hold on. I need to read it again. Oh, that's jump attack. Okay, so that is what that is. For some reason I thought it was like... Big kick. Excuse me. Reaching a bonfire revives enemies. I understand now. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. So the trade-off from healing at a campfire, like you can't just go back and heal and then after killing everything and go forward. Because everyone will respawn. Oh, okay. That is knowledge I have gained. That is fear I have unlocked. Hello? Hello? Okay. That's... yeah, that's right. Yeah, get it. Let's see. Remember falling. Oh, okay. Okay. It's like a backstab. Left trigger parry. Fine. After parrying. Oh man. Does it say right bumper? PJ, you're here. Hello. I haven't really done much yet, so you've caught me at a good time. Sorry if it's super early for you, but I appreciate it. Oh, that left me open. Oh, I'm almost dead. This is bad. It said X was to heal, right? There we go. Okay. I feel bad for using that before like a boss, but I'm gonna die in. Oh, that's right. It's one of the. It's pushing on one of the buttons, right? Or one of the sticks. It's locked. What? Who's locking all these doors? So I completely failed to parry. I don't want to go in here. Okay. I hear noises. I don't want to do that. Nice. Okay. Oh boy. What was it? Right? Bumper in the... No! Okay. Okay. Heal, please. Okay. That's the kind of game this is gonna be then. Okay. I've already used so much. Dude, please. And I'm so... Dude, it takes so long. Okay. I'm gonna stop doing heavy attacks right off the bat. Okay. Listen, Okay. Okay, all of my Estus is gone. What's so close to me? Okay. I didn't roll. Okay. Oh, my stamina is low. That's the issue here. Okay, hold on. Hey, Jared, how's it going? I'm dying a lot. Sorry if I can't focus. Okay. Nice. Oh, he did it twice. He's almost dead. Die! Victory achieved! Wait, is there like moments maybe that's why the noun verb thing is so funny. I got 1 humanity and a key. Dude, I didn't die. I have nothing to drink. I am just sad. Dude, why is there still thumping? I hate this. Hey. Thank you for the support, everyone. Why is this stomping? Dude, I want a bonfire, please. Wait, how do I refill my Estus then? Please don't tell me that's like single usage. Good job. Thank you, random message on the ground. I appreciate your support. You'll see, I don't like that answer. What is this? Oh, for some reason I thought I was like closer to the ground. I'm like very high up. It's actually kind of pretty in like a overcast day sort of pretty way. I am playing a night. Dude, is this the Breath of the Wild shot? Is that what we're getting here?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
What? After all that, I get eaten by... Oh no, I'm getting carried.
Leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
I'm the chosen one. Nice. I just thought that, like, after all that, I got eaten. Lordran. I see. Perhaps, Jared, that might be something that ends up happening. I'm mostly just wanting to see if the genre's for me at all. And with Elden Ring being recently new and seeming to be critically acclaimed in every regard, I figured it was a good time to jump on it. And Lordran, level up and kindle at Bonfire. Oh wait, so I can level up at Bonfires too? Nice. Oh, there's people here. Hello. Level up. So this is where I must use my souls, right? So I have 2,400. Does Rex Soul, is that like the required souls to level up a stat? What do these all do? Oh, explanation. Oh, okay. Total souls in possession. Sorry if a lot of this is going to be reading menus. I really feel like I should understand things early rather than go into it late and not understand stuff. 1 parameter. HP. Number of attunement slots. What does that mean? Parameter determining stamina, equipment load. I mean, that seems pretty good endurance. Powerful weapons also boost weapons count. Advanced weapons. With sorceries. To cast miracles. Okay, that's cool. Number of black sprites within one symbolizes human nature and determines item discovery and resistance to curses. Interesting. Okay, these seem a fair amount self-explanatory. On the right here. Well, I'm glad that I'm teaching people something. Wait, so I can level up my... Wait, why can't I level up my... Didn't I pick up a humanity thing at one point? Hold on, okay, what do I want to do? Oh, that's nice. Okay, it'll actually tell me what changes. So here's what I'm thinking. I feel like I need a little more endurance because my equip load, I just feel so heavy. And does that make me be able to deal with like heavier weight items faster or something? That's what I thought I got, was +1. I mean, I haven't died since beating the boss. I died once already before the boss. What will that do? So defense. I mean, defense is probably worth it. I'm gonna go bulky, I think, is what I want. Like, I want to play where I can take a few hits, and it might take me a few more hits to do damage, but... I don't think I'm gonna put much thought into intelligence at all. Do 2 endurance, actually. Okay, and that's it. Reverse hollowing. What is... Oh, so I can chain? Is that like a... Like, give me anything? Okay. Kindle. Cannot Wait, cannot kindle while hollowed. No humanity. Can I unzombie myself? Also, I have 10 Estus flasks now. Do you want to be a gorilla man? A little bit, actually. This is actually really sad. Oh. Well. I put too much thought into it, dude. Thank you for putting the symbol properly on my name. Okay, so hold on. I just got... So what does this mean then? Reverse hallowing. I just got humanity. Did I not? Am I losing my mind? Check my inventory. Got to use it? Okay. I understand. This all, it tracks. Okay, so I can, this is so interesting. I use a humanity. It restores HP a lot, so I feel like it's worth holding on to for when I would be low on HP. Meanwhile, Dark Sign is like the opposite. This just sounds like dying. What's the difference between using a Dark Sign and dying? I could remove my armor. That would sound stupid. Okay. Wow, but that's very forward. I would prefer a drink first. Okay. Hello, I've been ignoring you for a while.
What do we have here?
Did you just see me get dropped off by a
Arrival.
Gabora?
Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first, but there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far
Do I get a
below,
choice where to go?
in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So,
Nothing will stop me. I'm
why you came
determined by stupidity.
to this accursed land. of
I
the
mean, really the
undead.
reason I came here is because I got kidnapped by a bird. Also, what are you wearing? Are you wearing anything? I guess, yeah, you look weird. You PlayStation 3 looking lad, you. Okay, alright. I guess it's just time to explore. And they really do not hold your hand, do they? Okay, let's go up these stairs here. Oh, what? I thought I was in a happy town. Excuse me. Oh, I feel like I'm attacking a little faster now. Dude. Maybe I'm making that up in my head. I thought you had died. Bye! You're right. I need to log on. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Ow. Okay. Dude, just to show you a thing or two about parrying there, Ari. Wow, that hurt a lot. Ah, who was shooting me? I thought that was him. Oh, no, it's you up there. Excuse me, sir. Okay. I've selected you. I've locked on. What the? No, this hardly seems fair. Okay. Whew. Whoa, the lock on is weird. Why am I rolling twice? Okay. Naked damageless % win. You know, it might take a little bit to get there, but who knows? Visions of input buffer. Okay. See, that I am worried about because I have a tendency to spam when I panic, and that's only going to kill me. Hello, sir. Dude, nice. Out of my way. Damn, like goes. Nice. What does that do for me? Use to acquire souls. Do I just use it to get free souls? Like, is it just like platforming? Like, you dude. I'll make Dark Souls a 3D platformer collectathon. I'll carve it to my will. Come on, Jeffrey, we're going down the stairs. I don't really want to run or something. can't escape the 64 Mario, man. As much as I try. Okay. So here's the thing, I get healed the bonfire, but then all those people I just killed will spawn again. Although, I probably don't have to go back up there since it doesn't seem like there's anything really else to do up. So maybe that's the play. I should probably, you know what I should probably do actually is, can I put something on my top, like, equipment? Can I, like, put an item there to use? That's for spell, okay. Interesting. But I could put something else in with where the Estus Husk is and toggle between it with the D-pad. I might actually put humanity there. Wait, no. If I can. Just to have during a fight. If I understand that's how that works. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. So there's some bells I need to ring. Someone said a thing or two about bells. Oh, hello? Why is every single... More than 50% of the people I've spoken to in this game have been behind bars. Oh. Oh? Reinforce Estes West. What? Okay, so do I get more from her, eventually? You could argue it's a Metroidvania. I mean, every game is actually just a romance visual novel at the end of the day. I appreciate... I'm sure there's a lot of frustration being wanting to explain stuff or whatever, but I appreciate the reservation and helping me experience this as anyone on their first attempt would, which is to say, by failing a lot and missing stuff and getting frustrated that they miss stuff and so forth. So it's okay, yeah, left trigger is parry. And then I can kick. Oh, I'm going down an elevator! Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, this, you know, the game has chosen the path I walk for me. This must be... Pull lever. So many of these things, it's like, do this thing. Okay. Doesn't work. Okay. Dude, this is see, it's Zelda too. I'm breaking pots everywhere. I hate ceramic. Oh boy. Oh, what is this? Oh no, I'm frightened again. Okay. I guess this is really the way to go. There's fall damage in this game, right? Like, I have to assume there is. Did I take damage when I got blasted off of that, like, platform earlier from that boss? Probably. Although, I couldn't tell really if it was just from the boss hitting me, or... Soul of a nameless soldier. You gotta always be looking up on these ledges here. Okay, there's nothing here. If there's ever stairs and a ledge that doesn't go down with it, you always walk on the ledge. That's like the rule of any video game ever. Hello. Thank you. New Londo Ruins. No. Listen, they don't need their souls as much as I need their souls. It's fine. They would understand if they knew my mission, which I actually still don't understand my mission, so. Okay, well. Oh, kicking doesn't do damage, it's just knock him over. Ah, he's not dead. Oh. Dude, that's 20 cents I didn't have before, okay? It's necessary. Oh boy, I'm fighting 2 at a time. Oh, they're dead. I may have made Ben too fruit. Yeah, this is actually your fault. Right. These people literally aren't doing anything to me. Like, they're just, like, worshipping this pot very peacefully, might I add. And I'm just here like, what if you stopped living? I haven't gone up here yet, right? Hello. Does that use my master key? No. Very cool. Secret area. Secret tunnel. Valley of Drakes. I don't know. Dude, okay, so there's that whole underground area, and I'm just gonna leave. And I guess I have the power to do that. Because I'm independent. I am my own pseudo-human. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. This is what I feel like. Dude, this half of this game is just gonna be me staring peacefully at vistas and dying. You aren't, yeah, you're just not supposed to be here. I got kidnapped by a bird. Like, I don't care if there's some prophecy that some hallowed is supposed to save the world or whatever. I just wanted to not be in prison. And full stop, that was the end of it. I just wanted to be out. Ugh. Hello? Your cave is very nice. Are these... Dude, that was weird. Dude, why am I going... hello? What is this interaction that I'm doing here? Welcome to Florida. Is this spider webbing or just scratches? I don't want... There's... I mean, I know 100% that there are spider... Like, they wouldn't make a game like this without spiders. I understand this information, and I've come to terms with that on my own time, and that's okay. Could we maybe make it so my very first play session doesn't have them? Oh, what are those? Oh, no! I feel like I shouldn't be here. Hello. Oh, that's the wrong button. I can probably, yeah, run so that I take you on by myself. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm doing no damage to these guys. Hello? This is a mistake! Poisoned! No! Oh, my souls are gone. No! Oh, how did I even get there? I've forgotten. I like went up here. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I have a mission. I have to get my souls back. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, there's messages up here. Please, please. Gesture. Nice. Oh, there's a hello! Dude, this is the problem. I'm gonna get distracted. The channel points betting pool for total deaths? Oh no. I mean, I could set up a prediction. Hold on, you know what? I have the power to do this. In fact, someone could moderate it too, yeah. It would have to be like yes or no though. Like, is it like greater than, less than, I don't know what an appropriate number is. 2, 5, 70? Okay, where did I go? It's over 9,000. Where did I literally can't even remember. That's true. And I, as people may have figured out by now, am a wild card when it comes to this kind of thing. So, did I go this way? I have not been here yet. Where did I even go before? Do I lose? I don't lose all my items, do I, when I die? There's a just souls. So, like, I guess my question is... Okay, yeah, I still have all of these. That was my question. Okay. I mean, it went this way. This is where I first went when I got here, and I, like, fought those enemies, right? Ugh. Yeah, I've already been here. I don't want to go back. Bye. And humanity, okay, that makes sense. So I feel like if you have a lot of humanity on you, there's like great incentive to make it to a bonfire before death. Is someone following me? What, you're... Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to explore whimsically on my own. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. What is this? Well, he's not welcome. Okay, he didn't show ID. This is just the Temple of Time in Breath of the Wild. Can I get a heart container, please? Hello? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Starting now, we can specify. And I'll try to make it to the first boss this stream. We'll see, though. Or not first. I guess I already fought a boss. I want to know where I went last time. Did I go up here? Maybe I did go this way. I went into an elevator somewhere on accident. Well, I know I went down, but down from where? Am I just blind? I guess I actually do know the answer to that. I talked to this guy. Oh, this here. Thank you. I see. This makes more sense. I found it. I realized I spent like 10 minutes literally just walking around and doing nothing. Okay. So I'm literally, my plan is run in, grab my soul babies, and dip. And not go to that master key area. What? Can I not go back down? Oh, there's a lever. Okay. Please, yeah, work. Yeah, the time might have been a little short on the prediction. Alrighty. Well, at least I got a chance to explore this room, which has nothing in it. Alrighty. We've arrived. And I went this way? Well, I mean, I actually have to go this way. I went down a little bit first. I killed all of these people, which, you know, I'm not gonna bother you this time. Pretty sure I went to the left here? No, I didn't get this far down. Did I? This is wrong. This is too far. No, I went this way. That's right. I like did a whole loop. And went up some stairs this way. Yeah, this is right. It's all coming back. I realized I just did this. I want to explore this area down here first before I go wherever this is. Valley of Drakes. That sounds horrible. I think I went. No, where was the cave? Was it right there? Might have been right. Yeah, I think that's a lot of it feels very purposeful. In this game, it's like it's sort of meant to disorient you a little bit. Maybe that's wrong, but there they are. Where are the pros? Oh, they're still there. Nice. Okay. Bye. I'm leaving. Your home is very nice. Yeah, so slow. Okay. You don't need to compliment them. I mean, they have a home and I don't, so it's fine. Maybe they haven't had time to clean. Not everyone can achieve a perfect work-life balance all the time. Do not compliment playtime. I mean, okay. There's some ways it could get cleaned up. I'm not gonna argue that. Wait, you have something. Or someone behind you does? There's no way I can take this without you, like, murdering me, right? It's gonna be okay, right? Like, if I just... See ya. Alrighty, what is that a person in that pot? Are they gonna... I mean, look, I love pottery as much as the next guy. Pop, you are dead. I kind of thought you would attack me. Transient curse. Into the water you go. Okay, this is frightening. Dude, I mean, there is sort of an eerie beauty to it, though. Not gonna lie. New Londo. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm just trying. Yeah, make sure to put your bets in before the timer runs out. What are you? No, do not follow me. Can I even hit you? What? Oh, I do not like you. I have... That is the hardest I've rejected a hug in my entire life. What was that? Hello? I didn't even take any damage. What happened to me? I can do damage to you, but they can hit me! No! 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 Let me stand up, please! I can't hit them, right? Am I not making that up? That is one. What do you mean? You'd think that me swinging my sword at them 10 times and it doing nothing would have hinted that to me, but here we are. Okay. How do I get down? So does that, what, do I just have to avoid them? Do I just hope that they like me? What is that 0? I just realized there's a 0, 0 in the top left, and I don't know. Maybe that's my humanity, actually. I've been too scared to consume one. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that most people have no faith in me. I could go somewhere else. You're right. I think this is the thing that's gonna kill me in this game. Is I have this morbid curiosity where it's like I feel like I gotta know, right? You always gotta know what's there. When enemies are. I have learned information. New Londo Ruins. Okay. But there's like a bell somewhere I have to ring here, right? Isn't that what the guy said? The corpse isn't in the pot anymore. Oh no. I mean, he said underground. Look, okay. Did he not? Am I just... Well, maybe I will leave. Oh. Do not! Goodbye, I'm sorry. You know what? Your house isn't as nice as the cave. At least they gave me the illusion I could fight back. Yeah, I might be a little based. I feel like as soon as you self-proclaim that you aren't anymore, but you know. Okay. Everyone, it was lovely meeting you. Great party. I have to go. Goodbye. Very fast to load. Okay. I'll remember that's here. I want to explore the area up above where like the water fake Temple of Time thing was. Go. What did you miss? I died. I don't remember when you were back last, but that guy is just sitting there watching me like go back and forth. He's like, "What are you doing?" All of those things happen. Is there no? I thought. Did I just make up there being like a? Oh no, there is. Okay, I was like, I swear there was like somewhere to go over here. Oh look, there's sunrise. What is that noise? Is that a frog? Place your bets. Is it a frog or someone slowly dying? Dude, why would they put this here? So, have you heard of those concept of like intrusive thoughts, where it's like your brain just like tells you to do something that is stupid and might result in your death or something horrible happening? So, like, do you know how bad my brain is telling me to roll off this cliff right now? I'm not gonna do it. I can't. But like, actually, what happens to souls if you like fall to your death somewhere you can't go? Do you just, is that like, oops, sorry. What's up here? Jumping puzzles? I mean, bird! Hello! Why did you kidnap me, sir? Also, that's a big bird. Hello? Or am I just small? Whoa. Go where you fell from. Okay, so like the last place you were standing. Soul of a lost undead. Very cool. Is that it? That's up here? I feel like I missed a staircase, I think. Let me go back and check. What? Or yeah, I mean, I guess I just went up here, but I didn't have to. There's like way more down here. Now, where is this? What? What? Whoa! 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 What is happening? Why do you stand still to drink? Can't you do it while you're running? No. That's number 2. we made it. Okay. Let me go back and pick those up. I guess if I'm going to a new place that's going to have enemies anyway, it probably doesn't, like, there's no reason not to just, I haven't really gone up here yet. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. There's no reason not to just, like, drop off my souls at a bonfire, I feel like, right? Or is there some, like, downside to that I'm not considering? Okay, that's doing no damage. Dude, climb up. Go up the stairs, please. That's actually a good distinction. I assume it means before I get to the boss. To the boss, yeah. Okay. Let's head off to the campfire. Hello. Barely have enough to level up. See, I'm like torn. What's he even level? Okay. We're gonna wait that for now. And I'm gonna go up here, where this guy's been waiting for me this whole time. I don't think I've spoken to him, actually, yet. The fact that there's, like, a little hint thing...
Hello there.
Makes me feel like this is sort of maybe the intended way to go first.
I am Petrus of Thoroland.
Petrus of
Business
Thoroland?
with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
What a very kind way to say, you're stinky, please leave. That's what I had to say about that. Leverage, or whatever your name was. I'm sorry, I'm a menace. Maybe, you know, maybe his whole I prefer to keep a distance thing was grounded in something. Maybe, am I the baddie? I like it. Wall. Never been so afraid. It is so dark. What? Dude, I launched myself off on accident. How am I supposed to get back now? Cracked red eye orb. There's like secrets here, though. Oh, I got a new weapon. Talisman. I'll have to check all this stuff in a second. A bone. 6 of them, might I add. Oh, there's a path here, okay. Invade another world. Temporary curse allows engagement with ghosts. I understand. So I could probably have used this to fight those ghosts. I'm not going back. I don't know if you can anymore. I think it ran out. I don't know if there's a way to like just set up like a running prediction other than just making it really long. Return to the last bonfire rested. I see. Yeah, I haven't reached the boss yet, so we're still sort of waiting. Oh, I'm here. I'm just above it. Whoa! I have temporarily transmutated into a Sky or a Skyrim horse. Can I not fight you? Hi. Why are you still here? Oh no. No! Leave me alone! Thanks. Thanks. I was really trying to be fancy with it. Dude, no! Oh. Don't come up here! No! I did not mean to drink too. Dude, I keep hitting the wall. Drink, please. Dude, I'm so close. I feel like I am anyway. Please. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I'm so bad at this game. Oh no. I don't know what I expected. That was a bad place to fight. I kept hitting the wall. Okay. Luckily I know where to go to pick those up then. This has been lovely so far. Yeah, I know. I just need to pick up my souls. It seems like this game has a soft... Wait, where? Oh, probably up here, right? Because I ran up the... They better be here, yeah. Okay. It's like... Why are you here? I did not mean to... Dude. There we go. That felt good. Yay. Yeah, I know. I'm going crazy. I just wanted to refill an Estus since I drank it on accident. Okay. Let's see, where else is there to explore that thing yet? I didn't end up going this way, I don't believe. Or there might not be anything this way, I can't remember. Well, I'm not gonna say I have the timing down, per se. I did check everything. Oh, I didn't actually go across the bridge here, though. See, these things seem much easier to kill. Now, why in the world did I parry there? Okay, well, yeah, definitely got that parry timing down, that's for sure. Only 2 believers. Okay, buddy. We don't have to do this. Oh, I never went up this. There's stairs here? Ow. Oh no. Dude, I keep trying to use the B button to attack. And it is not attack. It is roll into a wall or into... I didn't kill the fire throwing guy. Can I even go this way? There's something over there, but... Alrighty. Find me by a man by yourself. Oh wait, you can't, you're dead! Okay, I literally came up here, and I guess I just didn't register that there was a staircase, because I thought it was a dead end. What is this? I came up here. Yeah, I came all the way up here. I guess I just blanked out the path here, or something. What are you? No! Hello? Rat. It's not a rat. That is so big. Okay. Let's make as much noise as you possibly can. Ooh. Okay, that might be the way out. Hold on. Is this just an end? Oh no, is this another... There's another... Okay. I wonder if that's a shortcut or something. Are there shortcuts that you can unlock in this game? Hopefully. Alrighty. Oh boy. Dude, I wish so much that I could claim that was on purpose. Fun fact, it wasn't on purpose. I mean, I did have my shield up. I think what happened was I went to go pull my shield up, but I pressed the parry button instead, and it just happened to be like the perfect timing. Ooh, we got a what? Okay, yeah, this area feels much more purposeful that I'm supposed to be here. Which is nice. That's, you know, I would argue that's quite the change of pace. Anything in here? It's just my Zelda instincts kicking in. Where I feel like I have to destroy everything. But there hasn't ever been anything I've destroyed. I just keep doing it. Like a monster. Can I get up here? I could have, yeah. I was like, I have a suspicion I can't get up there. Why put this room here, though? I mean, maybe no reason. I do have my suspicions of it, though. I don't believe you. All right. The problem I have with locking is it seems like it like doesn't work very well. Like I tried it. Like you get so wigged out when there's like multiple enemies. Now who put this wall? wall of fog just in this random person's house. Thank you. And I'll try to get. I probably should learn how to get good with it, but yeah, okay. There's so many choices. Where to go? No. Goodbye. Hold on. I can't go this way again. I know. I mean, I could fall. But this is just out here. Wait, does that mean I missed something down there? What? How did I miss? Okay, I'll try locking on. I guess I never just dropped down here. Oh boy. See, like that, like I don't want to lock onto the further guy. I'm just destroying everyone's stuff. That's all that I've been doing so far. Okay. Yeah, this is what I said down there earlier. Rub it! Dude, that was garbage! They enticed me with garbage. How dare they? They knew you would come down here, and they sent 5 enemies on you because you saw the little pretty light, and it was garbage. Gotta drink my Gatorade. Keep my electrolytes up. Please let me back up. See, like, what do I trust now? What did I press? I was complaining. Okay. It's kind of cool how they get you to like loop around here, though. Turn my camera around. Oh, nice. Okay. You know, I take back everything I said. There was a purpose. And now I'm a little... I mean, I guess I have to remember, I don't lose my stuff. For some reason, I'm like all afraid I'm going to lose all these items I find. And like, I want to not lose my souls either, but it's not like that's going to be as big a deal. Okay, I guess. I don't want to do... Wait, I didn't even get that thing. You know, whatever. I'm actually on New Game Plus already. Okay. Is big gargoyle weird flying creature thing gone for now? Hey, buddy. Okay, so here am I. Goodbye. Hey now. Who's... Okay, hold on. Okay, there's nothing over here. Oh, I'm so slow on the roll. Okay, where can I go? I really need to take care of this guy before I... Well, there's so many of them up ahead. Hold on, can I go in here? What? There's like, you know, multiple occasions people tell me to take my pants off. I don't want to do that right now. Now, in what world is that shield better than the one I currently have? Wait, what? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, here, I understand. It might be lighter, I guess. Or maybe if I wasn't a knight to start with. Oh, it does? Even if I'm not using them? Oh, okay, hold on. That's actually good info. Okay. Where? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, there's a bonfire. Oh my gosh. Hold on. We did it! We lit it! Please, leave me here. I mean, I can... The thing is, now that Crossbow guy's gonna be back. I just realized. Oh well. It was worth it. Wait, why didn't I get my... I thought it filled my Estus when I set it up on fire. Is that... Did I make that up? Why is my Estus at 5? I also realized I didn't have an actual shield on my person. Come on. Okay. They're all here. Some bonfires are supercharged compared to others. So this is like a standard bonfire and not a super bonfire. Dude, okay, get me through here. Whoa! Of course it doesn't. Why would that do that? Yeah, there's still someone above me. Who are you? I was really afraid that I would not be able to fight them in that tight little area. Okay, doorway. Ah! Rude! Like, this is what I was worried about. Get out of here. Dude, this in Bioshock are just me saying ah over and over. Like fireball. Very cool. Dude, the walking and clinking of my armor sounds like a clock ticking. And it's been like bothering me. Okay. There was nothing in here, right? Oh yeah, this is working. Keep being turned around just a little bit. Up the stairs I go, I guess. Okay, I get there's someone lobbing Molotov cocktails above me. Okay, I feel like rolling right now. Not in my best interest. A lot of souls. I probably should have spent them at that bonfire. But the problem is now. See, this is the issue, is I've made progress, and so it's like I'd be resetting some of that progress if I went to use them. Okay. Very nice. I think I'm gonna heal. Good. Oh! That's not meant to do at all. I guess that means I can't really go over there? I don't know. Okay. Anything else up here? Or did I just woggle this way for now? Oh, I guess I never went over. Okay. I have this problem where, like, I'll go partly one way and then I won't finish going waste. See, I'm getting all this stuff. Like, should I try? Oh. There is a jump. Look at that. Well, who would have known, besides mostly everyone that's played this game? So skip at those people right there. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing this real quick. Gold pine resin. Fashion so. Can I crawl in here in the fire? Oh, I guess. For some reason I thought it went somewhere. Alrighty. Oh, this guy has a shield. That's new. Too bad you're dead. Diagonally. Covered. I had to pronounce it the absolute worst way possible to be accurate to the movie. Okay. I really wanted to get that. I'm getting kind of into dangerous territory though because I'm running out of health potions. I'm running out of Gatorade. Go up or down? I choose up. Ah! I've chosen poorly! Rude. You know... What? What? You... No! They have Estus too? How dare you? Get out of here. That, dude, I feel shook. That was the fastest I've been hit over the head with, like, you're not special. Anyone can go around and drink Gatorade. What is this? What is this? Uh-oh. I used my master key. I go in a different direction. I don't... Well, see, here's the problem. Is this like a scary new area that's gonna kill me? Or is it like just a special chest? This goes down a while. I made a tactical mistake. Dude, that stupid little voice in the back of my head was like, oh, you don't need to go there. Just move on. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in your ability to not check every path everywhere all the time when you know it's going to be dangerous. And guess what? I ignored it. I ignored that little voice in my head, and I died. I know. Oh no! How did that not do damage to me? No, no, no. This is very dangerous. Get me out. No. All of my souls are gone. For some reason, I have this weird thing where, like, I'm not ready for me to just stop in place and spend 7 seconds drinking Gatorade. Like, just, I don't know. It's like this. I'm so sad, actually. Okay. And that's another thing, like, I, for some reason, cannot, like, even though I've been playing her as long as I have, it's like I'm not used to the triggers being attacking. I have the high ground. Oh, I didn't mean to kick her, actually. Okay. This is... I'm sorry. I don't mean to peek the mic. I might be able to remap it, but like... I don't know, I feel like having parry in a useful spot is probably worth it. Oh yay, I got my small little number of souls. I'm going somewhat speedy here. Okay, that was on me. You'd think I've learned nothing. And you might not be incorrect. Whoa! What? I'm losing it, dude. I'm going crazy.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for the cheer. The one bit just to tell the world how poorly I'm doing. Dude. 6 deaths. I believe is what that means. Get out of here. Okay. I need to give them the time to hit me. Okay. And let them hit my own shield. Funny, isn't it, that patience seems to be the thing that keeps me alive? Who would have ever considered such a possibility to be the truth? Okay. Hello, friends. Do not mind me. Okay, they're minding me. Okay. I did not mean to roll there. Okay, hold on. I don't even remember fighting those things before. Okay, there's the fireplace. Okay, okay. Wait, those souls are still here? What? I thought they would go away if I died. I thought that was how this worked. Hold on. Let me pick those up, please. Nice. Could you stop for 1 second, sir, up there? Okay, this is bad though because I'm only at 1 Estus. Okay, I'm going down stairs. I went up that. Ooh, I'm going up. Oh no, the up's the flaming barrel. Where do I go? Okay. We're gonna figure this out. Bro, you're not gonna do this time, huh? Okay. Oh no, I went down there. Hold on. Does that mean my souls are still down here? I'm not gonna go all the way to the bottom. I've learned my lesson. Well, I've learned parts of my lesson. Was it here? I don't remember how far down it was. No! I went too far! Okay, they're not here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He'll leave me alone, right? He'll... Okay. My souls are gone forever! That's fine, and that has to be fine. Sir, I'm sorry. I didn't roll. No, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, no, I literally just wanted to pick up my souls and leave. I wasn't gonna poke the wasp nest again. I cannot fight that thing right now. The good news is my soul should be high enough in the thing where I don't have to go all the way down there again to get them. I mean, I didn't have to last time. I just thought that maybe I could get my old souls. My soul has left my body, my own body. I've lost my own. See, like, why did I kick there? There's like a couple of weird interactions that I keep seeing. Like, it's probably just part of the buffering or something, and I'm spamming. Okay. Whew. Breathe deep. Still up there? Oh no! What happened? I literally don't know what happened. Dude, the believers are shaking in their booths right now. I'm really trying. That guy fell off the world. Don't you drink that? Get out of here. I guess, you know, I probably just need to spend the time going up the stairs and killing all the people shooting at me from above. Okay. I mean, we don't know. I could be right next to a bus. Hold on, I'm gonna go in here. Take care of some things. There's a person right out here, right? Yeah. I didn't forget. There's nothing. How do I get up? Isn't there a way to get up to where those people keep attacking me? Or I already walked past it. Or maybe I was right here. Yeah, this ladder here. Drinking an Estus. Here we were. Listen here, you guys. Are there randomizers for Dark Souls? No, that... Ugh. That sounds so far away. Okay. Anything in here? No, this is this place. Up here, I think I can go. No, this is the second one. Okay. What, like, even gets randomized? Like, the enemy spawns or something? I guess that could be interesting. What? See, like, someone still... Oh, this tower here. This is what I keep missing. Okay, hold on. Including where fog... Oh, that sounds... Dude, imagine just ending up at endgame. That's insane. What? Why are you in here? What, you, like, follow me or something? Cringe. I guess... Dude, that was such a big attack. I have one Estus left. At least I've taken care of everything killing me. Huzzah! Okay, I'm going up here again. Oh, you're back! You shouldn't have. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I'm going up the stairs. Promise. Dude. Don't want to alarm anyone, but I am in a new area. We got a door of a fog door. Very cool. Don't think I can go up there anymore. Well, learned is a strong word. No. I don't like this. Here's my worry. There's a fog door over there. Why is there two of them so close together? Dude. Oh, there's a ladder up here. Hold on. I'm afraid. Dude is shitting me. Excuse me. Could you not, for 2 seconds... Dude, my clockwork armor still going off. Dude, the biggest mind game is that it's just nothing. Like, there's no reason, and it's just to freak you out. Dude, I don't wanna... I saw that big... It's gotta be that gargoyle thing, right? That I saw at the beginning. There is something! Ooh, it's a boss! I made it before 10. Eat that. Oh, he's coming. Can I go up the ladder? Go. My first instinct is to run! Can you get up here? Oh. Wait, what was that? You can, like... Oh, nice! Look at the damage! Ow. Ah, get up! Go! No! I made it to the boss, everyone, in 8 deaths. Back here. They really are gonna put a boss after a whole... Here, hold on, I can pay out. After a whole big shindig, Let's see. Choose prediction. Choose outcome. Yes. Yes. Congratulations to those who believed in me. And for everyone else, rude. How dare you? Okay. But now I have a clear objective in my mind, and that makes me very happy. Dude, why are you kicking, character? Beyonce? How do I keep my family? Well, should have thought about that first. Hey, no, you can't start the next one yet. The next test have to start after I beat this boss. I gotta save my Estus, it seems like. How many does to beat this boss? That's maybe a good one. Come here. And we can count the first one. So far it's been one, so keep that in, like, take that into account, I think. Dude, the going up the ladder thing early, that's gotta be like a big brain play, right? And doing that drop down, I feel like that felt smart to me. No, I'm not going up there. This is where I need to go up. Ooh, 5 deaths. Spicy. Okay. We're in the interim now where my current deaths aren't really contributing to any sort of prediction, I think. Come on. Can I just... No, why did you join? Oh, dude. The timing on that? Pretty good. Dude, we made it back. And I have 4 Estus left. Praise the sun or something. I don't know, is that a proper use of that? I can't believe there's not a campfire right here. That actually makes me upset. Well, so the current vote is for whether or not, or is for how many deaths it will take me to beat this boss. Whether it's more or less than 5. I believe, anyway. Okay. No, I think it should just count for deaths, which that hasn't happened yet, but deaths fighting the boss. More or less than 5. Look at all those yummy souls! Retrieval. Okay, here we go. Attempt number 2. Oh, that is useful information. Thank you. I'm gonna do the same thing I did before, which is get him to spawn and then run back to the ladder as fast as possible. Hello? There he is! Go! Okay, that is very useful. Okay. How's it going? I'm stuck. Oh boy. Go up the ladder. Yikes. Give me up, give me up, give me up, give me up. Climb, 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 climb! Rude! Oh no. That's gotta be the strat though. Why else would they put a ladder up there, right? They want me to fall on it. That feels right. I need to avoid getting hit by him a second time. Ow. Rude. You're not dead yet? Dude, okay. Dude, they're really gonna make me grind through this area every single time. When did all these people get here? The fact that they can drink Estus makes me unreasonably upset. It makes perfect sense. And I hate it. We're gonna go up. Go up here. We're at 2 deaths currently. I've died twice to the boss. Don't you dare drink your Gatorade in front of me. Okay. I forgot. We were gonna be down here. I can't attack at this tiny little stairway. This is so rude. Stop. I have significantly less Estus for the boss fight than I did last time. Why are you both here? Want to attack me? You won't. I'll just leave. I'll do it. I'll do it. Bye. Dude. That man saved his life today. His own life. He did it. Alrighty. You know the routine. Go out here, pick up the souls, go up the ladder, kill the people. Wait, where are my souls? Oh, probably in this corner, yeah. I died at the ladder. Yeah, no, shoot me all you want, whatever. This is bad though, because that means I really only have 1 Estus. Yeah, I know. I keep getting them, but like, I'm actually not going to use my second Estus yet. What's your thing? Dude, ow, my hand. I guess I'm wearing like greaves or something, or like gloves. Gauntlets. Oh, you can kind of see him when he's jumping. Get a head start. You're looking up at the tower. Okay, so the next question is, how do I get up here as quickly as possible after jumping? What? I swear it ain't my input. That is so dumb. Climb, just climb. Okay. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. He like blocks me from going in there. We need to get out of the way or something. Turn him around. This isn't gonna work. Maybe. Climb, 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 climb. Climb, 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 climb. He's so big. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. We got hit number 2 in. How many hits? So he has, how many sections? I have to do this like, what, 4 or 5 times? Maybe just, oh, that was perfect. Maybe, oh, jumping on a little bit. He's gonna attack. Okay. I'm out of Estus. Very bad. climb, climb, climb. Take damage here. Please climb the ladder. Ugh. Oh, he's so close to death. I can just hit him, right? Please, please let me... Die! Yes! Get destroyed. Now, I've beaten said boss. Where is the fire? I have no S-disc. Dude, third try. It actually wasn't too bad. Believers win again, actually. Someone needs to pay them out. Dude, I just tried to drink my Gatorade again. This is what I have to... Dude, I get to do this for victory. There's so many barrels to kill for victory. I'm a little frightened. I should be frightened, actually. This is my first gaming radio. I can tell when there's something hidden there. I was really worried it's gonna be like garbage. Where's the fire? Where's the bonfire? I could use... There is a small part of me that's like, maybe I just use the bone and go back. Excuse me. What is this? Hello? Who are you?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astora.
I feel like I've heard the name Solaire.
Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that...
Is this Praise the Sun guy?
Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I wasn't actually looking at you at all. This is the first happy person I've met. I like you. Hello.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely
Dude, I'd
journey?
always help a friend.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
What does that
We are
do?
amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and
Huh.
out.
That's interesting.
The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure.
So the very
There's no
concept of the
telling how
world
much
is
longer
vague
your
already.
world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Jolly
Of course, we are not the
cooperation.
only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
You're the first person I've heard laugh in this entire game. I don't want to leave. I just want to talk to this guy.
Hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
Very good.
The sun is a wondrous body, like
Very
a
pretty.
magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Dude. What a move. Also, you are right. This probably is a good time to use some humanity, actually. And heal up. I need to be careful.
Oh, hello. If only...
Yep. Third try I won. Go ahead and do that payout there. Okay, so. Came from here. I really don't want to go there yet. Okay, so actually, before I go, what did he give me? I'm wondering if it's... I know that in this game, or at least in some of the Dark Souls games, you can, like, raid other people or something. Is that what I got? Leave summon sign. I don't know how that works. Hold on, I'll pay out. I don't seem to be in any immediate danger. I say as my last words. Yes, I did beat it. Oh, that's an online thing? So it must have been something along those lines then. Darn. A little late to the Dark Souls game, but I probably should just keep humanity on my bar. Solaire, come back! Please don't leave me alone. Hello?
Oh, the sun phone.
Yeah, maybe I'll just stick here too forever. I'm glad I healed. I think I would have had enough health to survive, but what if I just died? Yeah, well, like, yeah. Dude, I hate this. I hate this so much. Where do I spend them? Where's the fire? I've been looking for the fire. Do I really? Is this a boss? I can't go back through the door. Is it really gonna make me go all the way back? The dragon lit this bridge all the way down on fire and landed there. They really want you to go back? I'm so mad. I have a master key. I see the door, Evan. I know what door you're talking about. It's not open. I tried it already. Dude, I have so many souls. Okay, here's a question, and this, I don't care if it's spoiled for me. Do bosses respawn when you have to go back to the campfire? No, okay. Thank you for your information. Okay. Please. What? Okay, don't shoot things at me. Hold on, before... Is this... Hold on. I hate that the button to use an item is what I, for some reason, think of as, like, attacking. I walked across the bridge, yay. I still don't have a bonfire! Oh, this is here! Hold on. This is the same bridge that I walked at, like, way earlier. Hold on, hold on. Does that mean I can open... If I'm that close to the beginning, does this maybe lead? Please? Ladder? Kick ladder. Do you please tell me this is a shortcut? Please. I made it! I did it, I'm alive. Okay, hold on. I have 8,000 souls. Let's spend some of these, shall we? Okay, praise the safety, actually, though. What is everything doing again? I still don't exactly know what this means. Attunement slots? Oh, must be, maybe spell slots. Maybe it's the number of different spells you can have equipped. I don't have any of those yet. I don't really have to worry about them. Yeah, spell slots. Oh, okay. Whew, that was very stressful. I think I gained a couple of days, or lost a couple of days of my life there. I'll do some of this. Strength upgrades actually would probably be useful. And some HP upgrades. Dude, I can get a lot of levels here, actually. confirming those levels. I think that's a good thing to do. So Covenant, I still don't exactly know what that means. What's this do? I guess I'm still confused with what... I mean, you know, I'm gonna try it. I have 4 on me. Humanity restored. Very cool. So what does that actually do for me? Offer humanity and kindle flame? I guess I'm confused at what this means. I don't want to... Like, it's already on fire, isn't it? Do it. You know what? I trust you. I give 1 of my humanity up. What did that do? Nice! What do you mean? What happened? Did you just give it a waste? No. Don't tell me. If it actually did something... the only thing I want to know is if it did something useful or if it was worthless. Oh, I'm not zombie anymore. It is very useful. Okay. I don't care what it does. If I find out later or whatever, that's all good. So, oh, my brain just put together its neurons. So, when I humanity restored, duh, I unzombied. I get it. Yeah, okay, yeah. You don't look hallowed. Well, I was hallowed, but I guess I restored my humanity. Because, like, when I was talking to him, I still was zombied, I think. Because I didn't have the numbers weren't lit up or whatever. Interesting. Okay, well, either way, I do think that this is where I'm going to probably call it for today's stream. Just because I'm actually streaming way later than I thought I was going to anyway. But I really want to beat that boss and get some sort of semblance of safety. Dude, I'm all the way back here! Oh, no, get away from me! I didn't mean to instigate combat! Stop! No. Okay, howdy. Alright. Yeah, way to yeah, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to leave your world alone, actually. Alright, anyway, how do I save? Yeah, I don't have a death counter yet, but maybe I will at some point. Just quit? Is there like a... I don't... It saves when you quit. How quit what? Like, where's the menu to quit? Oh, here, I see it, okay. Look, I'm sorry. I'm trusting everyone. I'm assuming it, because it didn't ask me about anything, I imagine it almost certainly saves at every bonfire, right? It's got to. That makes the most sense. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you still in work? I fought a boss, and all of this, by the way, for everyone that's interested, I will be putting up on YouTube as well. What? Oh no. But anyway, yeah. So this will be all on my YouTube channel as well. If for anyone that wants to catch up, I'll make a playlist and everything for it. So, but thank you all for hanging out. It's been really, really fun. So far, I am very much enjoying it. I'm overwhelmed a little bit, but that's okay. So we'll just go from here starting next Friday. I think, yeah, we'll make this a weekly thing. I have a lot of improvement to get through, it seems like, but at least I was able to finally go and turn to my soul. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.